friend, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you know this, but Bath & Body Works had their semi-annual sale, and I, in a weird way, ended up shopping the sale exclusively online. It was an interesting experience that I can talk a little bit about, but I have a full haul, and it seems like quite a bit of items, but very little to actually do with me. So let's go ahead and talk first about my online semi-annual sale experience. The reason I ended up doing it was because I was in the car headed to Maine. My husband was driving, I was in the car out back with my baby girl, and she fell asleep, and I happened to check my email and it said, oh, for exclusive app loyalty, whatever the member program is, whatever they call it, they're like, you get to have access to the semi-annual sale now. So I was like, okay, cool, let me just go ahead and sneak peek. And then I realized that I still had a 25% off coupon that was expiring, I'm pretty sure that day. So I was like, oh, let's just see. So I went through literally every single page. I think I was on the app for, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes. I was in the car in traffic, so it's not like I had anything else to do. And I just added a bunch of stuff, and it was a pretty hearty order at first, and then it was delay, and then half the order was canceled, and then it finally arrived, and some of the scents I didn't actually like, so I went ahead and returned them, and this is what I ended up with. I have to say, I think in the future I might be hard pressed to make a purchase online, because I did pay for shipping, which I hate to do. I hate paying for shipping, and truthfully, after they canceled half my order, I probably wouldn't have placed that order at all. So whatever, it's fine, it's for all the best. So let's just go ahead and dive in. I have two items that I purchased for my classroom, interestingly. Yes, my obsession does bleed into my professional life. I ended up picking up two of their hand sanitizers. I used to use these religiously in my classroom when I first started my career, and then these didn't really take off. They were kind of on their way out, and then the pandemic really brought them back into the forefront. So these are their moisturizing hand sanitizers. I purchased two of these randomly, like in the spring. I either had a coupon or they were on some kind of sale, and I'd never had the moisturizing formula before, but it didn't really matter. I don't really use these. They're more for my students. I keep them next to my sign in and out pass. And the watermelon lemonade one was a hit. The kids liked the smell of it. A lot of kids made comments to me about how they like the texture of it. And then finally I tried it. It's a weird texture, but it is truly moisturizing. It's almost like putting on a gel-like hand cream. So it's relatively absorbent. It doesn't leave you with that greasy feel, but it does have a clear dry down that you can feel, but it doesn't dry your hands out. And the scent, as all of their pocket backs and hand sanitizers are, is really strong. So I ended up grabbing Champagne Toast and Beautiful Day. I figured I could just have random scents. We didn't quite finish the watermelon lemonade one. I think I have, I don't know, 1/3 of it left, which I'll just pick up in the fall and finish off. But these were, everything I got was in the $3 price point. So I thought for $3 around here or there, some change was a pretty decent thing to have for next year's classroom. I also got suckered into hand soaps. I don't know what it is about me and hand soaps. I just can't quit them. It's really bad. But there were a bunch of scents that either hadn't come out previously when I had shopped, or I think were online exclusives. So the first one that I got was Watermelon Mojito. This is a lovely scent. I really enjoyed the sample that I had as a body cream. So when I saw it as a hand soap, I was like, go ahead and get it, girl. Like, it'll be really delicious and yummy and great for summer. So happy to have this one. And then I also went for a classic, a staple that I do love to have and am gutted that they don't have in body care anymore, and that is Cactus Blossom. This was such a lovely body care scent. I'm not over the fact that it's gone. I used a body lotion, I think it was last year, in this scent, and it was such a pleasant joy and experience that if I can only have it as a hand soap, fine, I'll find a way to cope, but I do wish I could have it as body care. I also got White Oak and Vanilla. I feel like this one was an online exclusive because I have some hand soaps from this particular line. It's nice. It's just a basic vanilla scent, but I'm a basic vanilla girl, so it does feel on brand for me. And then I got Twilight Rose because it had rose in the name, and I'm just a sucker. This is its Midnight Rose, Dewy Lemon, and Wild Peony. It definitely has a greenness to it and not a softness that I typically feel like a lot of the Bath & Body Works rose scents have. So it's fine. I may have passed over it if it were an in-store scent smell that I had experienced, but I do like the matte packaging of this. It's like a soft matte. So it's here. I'm keeping it. We're doing it. I also have 4 body care items, but none of them are for me. I knew Ben needed body lotion, but they just weren't offering a lot of body lotion, or at least body lotion that I had originally bought for him was canceled from my order. So I walked away with just one, and that is Smoked Old Fashioned. He actually has another one of this already in his back stock, but it's literally these 2. And then he doesn't have any more body lotion for the rest of the season. I'm not sure what we'll do. I don't know if he'll have me wait for a sale or if he'll just buy, I don't know, like a Dove body lotion, something lame like that. But I do have one of those. And then I got him 3 shower gels. He really does not need shower gels, but I couldn't pass up the fact that, again, all of these were, I think $337 was the price, either with my 25% or before, which makes them even cheaper. But I got Mahogany Coconut, which this one is woodsy fragrance. Cool. Inspired by classic mahogany with a tropical twist. Okay. And then Rosewood and Smoke, which I thought maybe I'd keep for myself, but it's really a man's scent in my opinion. This also has a woodsy, smoky fragrance, you don't say, with an evening campfire and deep woods. A bunch of words doesn't mean a whole lot. And then lastly, this is not from the men's line, but I do feel like I could use it, or Ben, but it's a surprising scent for me. I would not have thought I would have liked this. This is Fresh Coconut and Cotton. This one is Coconut, Coastal Breeze, and Beachside Cotton. It smells really good. I'm having a real moment with coconut right now. I don't know what is going on. But those are the body care things that I snagged. And then lastly, I got 2 real random items. The first is a candle. Maybe you're ashamed of me. It's okay, I deserve it. But I couldn't. After I burned through my 3-wick of Endless Weekend, that scent, it's been a while since I've smelled it, and I just forgot how much I freaking loved it. And I literally said to myself as soon as I finished it, I was like, if that's available at semi-annual sale, I'm gonna be really hard pressed not to get it. And they had it as a single wick. Oh God. I might, famous last words, I might pop this wax out and actually cut it up. I have all the accessories now to be able to do that. There's a really real chance I'll do that because I loved the scent of this. It is so delicious and yummy. The notes are mandarin, magnolia, and coconut water. It's such a pleasant scent. So I'm really happy that I snagged that. And then a really random thing, a purse. I did get myself this little satchel from Bath & Body Works. I don't know why they had this. I've never heard of this. I think technically this was labeled as a makeup bag, but it actually, I haven't even put it together. It has a whole arm strap, and we're talking it's small. This is the palm of my hand. I don't think I have overly big hands. This is the size of it. It is quite small. I like the idea of it because I'm moving into a phase of motherhood where I just need to have something small besides my big diaper bag to put car keys, my wallet, a lip gloss in that I don't necessarily want to have to trifle through a diaper bag to get. And we're also starting to put different things in the diaper bag. And then there are some times where I just could have my daughter on my hip with me. I have like a little hip cushion thing, which is delightful. So it just needs to have something small that I don't have to have the whole diaper bag for. So I just wanted something like that. And I thought it was half off, $16, so it was $8. I thought this could do that, and I wouldn't care if it got worn down and rubbagey and whatever. I need to actually put the strap on it and see if it's the right length for me and all of that, but it was a very random thing on the site. They had a few random things like that. And at first I scrolled past it and I was like, yeah, okay, Bath & Body Works. And then I looped back and I was like, I'm gonna do it. Because the worst case scenario is I can go ahead and just return it. So I'm not displeased so far with that particular purchase, but a really historic walk away for me for Bath & Body Works. I haven't been tempted to go into the store. There isn't really much that I feel like I genuinely need or want to have. And the truth is, I have found over the past 2, pushing probably 3 years, that the semi-annual sale really doesn't tempt me as much because they offer so many better sales before semi-annual time that include the entire store, not just the things we're trying to clearance out and get rid of that are seasonal. And they don't really have those good post-season finds. Like I used to find in the summer a lot of fall and winter scents so I could stock up ahead of the season. That doesn't really happen a whole lot anymore. And from what I have been finding in my local stores, this neck of the woods here in this country, whereas I can instead stock up on the fall scents when they run a random one-off $5.95 shower gel day or a $4.95 body lotion day. That's where I tend to fare a lot better. So this is where I'm at. I still spent money. I still cashed in and got some items, but I don't feel like the hoarding closet is super bloated because of the semi-annual sale this year, which also doesn't suck. But that is it for me. I'd be curious to know if you came away with anything during the semi-annual sale or if you were able to resist it. But as always, I appreciate you being here, and I'll catch you in my next video real soon. Bye.